You're at the David Merritt Poetry Experience, where the poet appears to be doing things without any idea what exactly it is that he's doing. This is called Bless. God bless the folded arms across the chest, defensives. God bless the vulnerable and the fearful and the afraid. God bless the shambolic and the shufflerers and the mutterers and the low, low rent, often combined into one feisty package. God bless the stupid and the inane. God bless the innocence of small children with their lack of guile and their quick smiles. God bless the onset of this heavy rain and thunder and lightning in Auckland, for today it is a cleansing of sorts. Full stop. Poem ends. Full stop. You're at the David Merritt Poetry Experience. The rules of engagement are very simple. If the poet has taken off his glasses and just appears to be talking, then the poet is on a tangent. If the poet puts on his glasses and appears to be reading seriously from a piece of paper, the poet is reading a poem. The thing that the poet has noticed recently is he's enjoying the tangents way more than the poems. Welcome to the David Merritt Tangent Experience. Ho ho. I'm reading you a selection of poems, some of which are new and untried. This is called You Fumble. You fumble in the dark, fearful. Your hand, it skips over the litany of familiar objects, the glasses, the pencil, the pen, the notebooks, the big pack and the box. You check inside your boots and you find your cell phone. You fumble in the dark, fearful. Your hand, it skips over the litany is the glasses, the pencil, the pen, the notebooks, the big pack and the box. You are alert in a tent at 5 a.m. You've not slept because your world is in a slow motion falling apart mode, and now it is raining. Lightly at first, but with a persistent menace full of the days to come. Defeated, you'll fall back on the pillows, and there you'll find the torch that you were looking for under your neck. You sit up and you start to write this. Full stop. Poem ends. Full stop. Tonight's reading takes the form of I will read some stuff and then Rowan will come and accompany me. The job description is both obscure and ever-changing. You will dwell in the mineshaft of doom. You will allow emotions their full and unbridled reign. You will experience all these feelings with some degree of equanimity. You may, however, focus on the melancholy and the sad. You will suffer fools. You will tolerate idiots. You will wear your gore-stained and lacerated heart on both of your sleeves. You will run amok and bear grudges and dwell in the fringes and the shadows, but keep your eyes peeled and your ears open. You need to cultivate eavesdropping. You need to practice being invisible, both in public and in private. Full stop. Poem ends. Full stop. I'm going to read you a big long piece. It's going to bore you to tears. Yeah, cool. It's called Autobiographical Statement Number 9. I look more gnarly in my middle age. I'm grey and I'm bearded and nuggety and I'm creased and I'm crinkled in all of the wrong places, but I'm pleased. I've been hanging around with pasty-faced geeks and religious Samoans, commercial cannabis growers, sculptors, painters, writers, seditious types and troubled lawbreakers, usual suspects, not your normal movers and shakers, but the renegade cash under the table workers, toiling away in a black economy, living in their cars and in hallways, under overpasses, cooking at invisible campsites, in breach of the open fire ban all year round. Now, these people, they are anti-celebrityists. They are cynics and skeptics and vegan anti-whalers. They are economic disbelievers and Green Party retro-enviro activists. They are all global warming pessimists. None of them ever watch TV. And then there are those at the mercy of the state, the sponges, the bludgers, the poor by choice anti-consumerists, the sick and the tired and the worn out, the ragged prophets, the permaculturalists, the hackers, in all of their shapes and forms, chipping away at your Bluetooth phone and your ATM logins, your passwords, packet snipping, magnetic strip copying straight off your credit card and sold for $2 each to shadowy former Soviet state Eastern Bloc Europeans with short-term memory loss but a rock-strong connection to Sicilian and Eastern Seaboard US Mafia connections. Now, my peers, they are the fiscal envelope trickle-down cellar dwellers. They are the scrap metal scavengers, the dumpster divers, the avant-garde industrial pastoral sound makers, the VA petrol heads wanted by the cops, or reformed ex-smokers, or mysterious men who look like stunt double refugees straight out of ZZ Top, Slayer and Megadeth. It's the decile of a society who own and drive cars without current regos and warrants of fitness. None of these people have a turbo blower, big bore valve exhaust, and a quick glance will tell you that I am no consumer-driven materialist with access to hair product by the truckload and no need for twee air fresheners made of chemicals which smell either of pine glade or lavender fields or citrus groves. I am not made by slave or child labour in China and then bought on special during the once-a-year Red Shed Boxing Day sale. My carbon footprint is too small to be noticed, and I have a distressingly short battery life coupled with a somewhat fragmented and over-excited brain. My self-imposed poverty means that my 4-year-old cell phone is not an object of an end of capitalist epoch consumerist desire, nor is an extension of my masculinity. Neither is my 40-year-old car and my 8-year-old laptop, both so-called obsolete. And how I dress, ! And how I look, ! Permanently awry, ! Besplattered, ! And unkempt by bloody choice, ! Much to the despair of the many ex-wives. So there, full stop. Poem ends. Full stop. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the talented and good-looking part of the evening, Mr. Rowan.